Imagine tearing through the wilderness with nothing but wind in your face and dust in your trail, your heart pounding like a war drum, your hands gripping the bars of a machine that doesn't just ride, it roars. This isn't just a motorcycle. This is the Bashan DB-07 Dirt Bike. And it doesn't whisper adventure, it screams it with every twist of the throttle. You don't ride this beast, you unleash it. The moment your boots hit the pegs and you feel the ignition come alive beneath you, something changes. You're no longer bound by the beaten path. You're free. The DB-07 is purpose-built for off-road dominance, forged with grit and grit alone. From the rugged chassis to the throaty growl of its engine, this is not a toy for the timid, it's a battle axe for the bold. It dares you to go harder, climb steeper, and fly farther. Every inch of this machine has been designed to survive the chaos and keep charging forward. Power. Oh, it's got power. Not the kind that just looks good on paper, but the kind that pushes through muddy climbs, jumps over logs, and chews up loose gravel like a beast unchained. It's armed with a 229cc air-cooled 4-stroke engine that delivers punchy torque when you need it most. It doesn't sputter or hesitate. Instead, it surges. It hits that sweet spot of reliable muscle, enough to launch you forward like a rocket, but not so wild it throws you off the saddle. Whether you're threading through tight forest trails or hammering down desert flats, the DB-07 responds like a predator on the hunt. Now picture the suspension, the lifeline between your bones and the terrain's wrath. The DB-07 rides on telescopic front forks and a high-performance rear monoshock that eats bumps for breakfast. Every jump, every rut, every rock is met with smooth, calculated resilience. It's like having a personal shock-absorbing guardian under your seat. Add to that the high ground clearance and knobby off-road tires that grip the earth like claws, and you've got a machine that respects no terrain. It dominates it, and while the power and performance light your soul on fire, the price is what lights up your mind. Unlike bikes that demand a ransom for off-road thrills, the Bashan DB-07 punches well above its price tag. In most markets, this warrior falls comfortably in the entry-level to mid-range dirt bike category, often between $1,200 to $1,800 depending on the region. That's right, less than $2,000 gets you a full-sized dirt bike with real punch, real grit, and real attitude. For new riders looking to get their boots dirty or veterans who want a dependable second machine, the DB-07 is a golden ticket to freedom without the financial bruises. But don't think for a second that Bashan cut corners to hit that price. No way. Hidden beneath its rugged looks are some surprisingly refined features. Start with the electric start system. Hit the button and you're off, no kicking or fiddling. Combine that with a backup kickstart just in case, and you've got reliability both modern and old school. The 5-speed manual gearbox gives you full control over your ride, letting you wind it up on straights and control the descent down sketchy slopes. And the manual clutch, it's crisp, forgiving, and responsive, perfect for learning or pushing limits. Then there's the design. This isn't some bland utility bike wrapped in plastic. It's aggressive, mean. The angular bodywork, motocross-inspired seat, and high front fender scream trail readiness. It stands tall, proud, and wild. Its color schemes pop, often bold reds, blues, or greens that slice through nature like lightning bolts. And it's not just about looks either, every curve has function. The slim body allows easier stand-up riding, and the tall seat height gives you a commanding view of what's ahead. Let's talk durability, because off-roading isn't for pampered machines. The DB-07 is steel-framed and battle-tested, with enough backbone to take a beating and keep rumbling forward. Chain-driven, simple to repair, and designed to be worked on by real hands, not just factory techs. You drop it, you wipe out, you take it into the rough, it's all part of the game. This bike was built with that in mind. Parts are affordable and widely available, making it one of the most wrench-friendly bikes for the DIY rider. Now what makes this bike even more deadly is its weight-to-power ratio. With a curb weight hovering around 260 pounds, it's light enough to maneuver with ease but hefty enough to stay planted when you go airborne. Beginners find it manageable. Experienced riders find it thrilling. That sweet middle ground, it's where this bike lives. And that's why it's quickly becoming a cult favorite in the budget dirt bike world. There's a special kind of pride in owning a machine that performs like a champion but costs like an underdog. It makes you feel smarter, faster, and tougher, because you know you're getting raw value and rugged fun without flashy logos or inflated egos. The Bashan DB-07 is a rebel's bike, not here to show off, but to show up. This isn't the kind of machine that lives in garages. It lives in the wild, where engines echo across canyons, where trails are carved not followed, where the only limits are the ones you break. It lives in the adrenaline rush of a perfect jump, in the silence after a wild ride, in the stories you'll tell after a weekend of mud, sun, and glory. So when you climb aboard the DB-07, you're not just riding. You're making a statement. That adventure doesn't have to be expensive. That freedom doesn't require luxury. That real riders chase the thrill, not the brand. That you ride because you were born to, not because it's trendy. The Bashan DB-07 is for those who don't need validation, just vibration, speed, and sky.